straight into the warm up. No bullshit. No bullshit. Wait till I get my car back. We're gonna be doing the car talks because no car talks now. Just get straight to the gym and fucking start the sets. So legs, we're here. All right, rolling on. All right, so we got whole lot of fucking volume going on here with the fucking vacuum and this that, but still fucking good. Fucking up the weight a little bit. Probably gonna do like this, maybe this one more time, and then drop the weight afterwards, just form wise. So oh, oof. Oh. Ah. All right, we'll see about that one. Pick the weight up just a tad bit, just to like expose yourself to the fucking heavier weight, but probably not gonna do heavier than this. After this, I'll probably drop it back down and work on the form, squeeze, lock that in. You know what I mean? So let's fucking do it. Oh yeah. Oh. One more, one more, one more. Ah. All right, a little bit lighter on the next one. Third set, lighter, form based, form like squeezing shit. So that's what we're about to do. Probably one more after this, a little bit lighter, burn out, and then move on. Not yet, not yet. No. One more. One more. Last fucking set of squats. And then moving the fuck on. Oh shit. One more. Alright. That's it for fucking squats. On to leg extensions. Fucking pretty much go crazy on these. High volume, fucking partials, fucking squeeze, fucking anything you could think about, fucking do it, you know? So burn the fuck out on these completely. And then move on to fucking hamstrings. So just make sure you go hard on these. Don't go light. Don't do like fucking 2 sets. Go hard. Fucking do like 3-4 sets. Burn out until fucking beyond failure. You know, just go watch a Tom Platz video and you'll be alright. Oh fuck. If you do sets like that where you can't get up, you're fucking good to go. Oh yeah, that's how you fucking do it. Oh yeah, definitely more intense than last week. I keep wanting to end the set on this, but then it's always like one more, one more. quads are officially fucking gone. Whew. So, so, oh, so, oh, 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 so, oh. Hold it there, hold it, fucking squeeze. Slow down, slow down. Ah, ah, slow down. Ooh. Oh shit. All right, one more, a little lighter. Trying to really milk these fucking leg curls. And fucking get everything I can out of them. My quads are already obliterated. But as long as I got Tom Platz screaming in my fucking ear, my headphones, ain't shit stopping. So let's go. Partials if you have to. Don't just fucking stop at 8 reps. Partials, 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 partials. Volume, volume, volume. Oh, so you can't even fucking pick your legs up anymore. That's how you do it. All right, on to fucking hamstrings. So the actual fucking leg curl machine is broken somehow. I wonder if it was Tom Platz using that shit, but we're gonna use this one as an alternative for now until they fucking fix it. So let's get into these. Oh, whew. These actually feel nice, surprisingly. All right, that was good. Two more. Oh, oh. Do those partials. Do those partials. One more. Lighter weight. Fucking squeeze, but that was insane. So fucking Tom Platz. All you need before a fucking leg day. Don't be scared to go fucking 10 partial reps. You need to be on fire, and then you're good to go. This machine is actually pretty fucking good. Last set, I'm gonna do a fucking drop set on this. So, yeah, pretty self fucking explanatory. Last drop. Alright, I think that should fucking do it. Last one, just for the fuck of it. Alright, calves. Finisher like always. Fucking calf raises. Like 3 sets. And back it up. Oh, fucking cooked. Woo. 2 more like that. Pre-last set. This one, and then a final. Last fucking one. Oh. Alright. Let's go fucking pose down. Okay, what can I say? Fucking legs was beast. Like, definitely went fucking hard. But before I run out of fucking oxygen, pump check. I know it's probably not too visible, but at least from where I'm looking at, every week that I do it, there's more and more, I don't want to say definition, because I'm definitely on a bulk, so I'm not cutting it up, but definitely more volume in the legs. The pump keeps getting fucking more insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can see the separation. You know, I don't know, on camera it's not as obvious, but it's there. If you could see it, you could see it. You know that you see this shit right here. I know you see this shit. This whole going like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely there. Definitely there. By the end of the bulk, right, going into the cut, it's gonna be fucking shredded. Let's check out the calves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get a little bit of a closer look. It's there. Oh, I can't even fucking. Oh. It's there. Trust me. End of bulk. The leg's gonna be fucking way bigger. And as we start to cut, fucking gnarly. Gonna be shredded. Oh yeah. You know, it's action. Fucking vascularity still there. Oh. All right. All right. Legs is done. Like, I always try to top previous leg day. So like last week to this week definitely went harder. Now if you look at the video before, right, from last week, you'll see definitely went fucking harder. And it's just, it only makes sense to go harder, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you could go harder, right, if you could go harder, that means you obviously have fucking gas in the tank to go harder, which means more gains or more probability of you making solid gains, as opposed to you kind of matching the energy with last week, unless your energy from last week was at 250%, which I doubt, because I think all of us can always go harder, right? So even from this leg day, I feel like next week I'm gonna try to go even harder, right? You know, like once they fix the leg curl machine, which surprisingly was fucking broken, I'm gonna use that, maybe even the new one that we'll use today. So it's like, you know what I mean? There's always, you know, you could always improvise in order to make more fucking gains, to make it a more volumized and fucking better session. You know what I mean? So, plus honestly, like, I realized, I'm like, I'm tired of all this fucking music and shit. Like, I don't know why it's not getting me there, especially for legs. So I just fucking turned on Tom Platz fucking motivational music type shit, you know, where he's like, one more, kill me, type shit, you know, like that. And believe it or not, it gets you there. You know, if you're doing leg day and you're like, fuck, I need some actual real fucking, you know, stim, put on Tom Platz in the headphones. You won't go wrong. And let me know how that goes for you. Trust. But, so yeah, it was squats, right? Squats are getting a little bit better, strength-wise, right? After the squats, fucking leg extensions. Leg extensions, as I said before, for me, well, at least I use them in a sense to burn out the quads. Like, I'll do the squats, right? That's more of like the heavier, slower type of controlled movement, you know what I mean? And the leg extensions, not to say that I don't do slow and controlled, but the leg extensions are more of like I always say, a burnout, you know what I mean? It's always like, because, you know, in a workout, you always have a set or two that are like more heavier, more squeeze, more form focused, you know what I mean? More like fucking, you know what I mean? And then you always have a set at the end or somewhere midway where it's more of like a stretch slash burnout slash pump type of exercise, you know what I mean? So that would be like the leg extension in this case. So it's like, you know, you fucking warm them up, fucking get them fucking pumped with the squats, and then you move on to the leg extension and you just completely cook them. Like, I'm talking about like what, 4 sets, 5 sets, fucking as many reps as you can. Like, I don't even, when it comes to that, I don't even look at failure, because it's like, for leg extensions, it's like you could go up to fucking 8 to 10 reps failure, but you still have the RIRs, because it's like, I feel like the quad is such a big muscle that you have enough gas to fucking do partials. And partials, if you really do them, like, try them on your own time. If you do partials at the end, like 5 to 10 partials, right? You're really gonna feel like that fucking static electricity burn in your fucking quad. And that's what you're really going for. That's what's really gonna get you there. You know what I mean? So, did that, right? Completely cooked the quads. Like, after that, it's like, fucking Godspeed to you if you want to go and do hack squats or some shit after that. But I feel like the squats and the leg extensions with that amount of volume is good enough for quads, at least, you know, for a couple of weeks in the routine. Um, Followed by, we went on to the ham curls, right? The hamstring curls, which was the first time we did that machine, because we usually do the laying down ones. Uh, it was pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. I always try to say that, because some people like to stick to one machine because, oh, this and that, but I always say, like, look, this machine and that machine, right? The one where you lay down, or the one here where you're sitting, yes, it could be like the same type of movement, same muscle group, but if you ask me, I always feel like between the two machines, they both work different areas and aspects of your hamstring. So when you do laying down, you're working a different type of part of your hamstring. You know what I mean? In a sense of, like, you're using even different forces and different fucking energy and different type of, you know, how do I fucking explain it? You're just activating a different movement in order to get that leg up that way. As opposed to when you're sitting down, you got to bring them the other way. You're still using your hamstring, yes, but you're using a different part of, like, your whole entire body and the whole system, you know, the whole lever system, whatever you got going on, to bring it down this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, downward. So it's like, yes, it's still hamstrings, but I feel like if you do both, you're gonna see better results in the hamstrings than just stick it to one thing. You know, it's like the same thing with fucking bicep curls. Yeah, you could do the regular curls, right? Regular curls works buys, but then if you think about it, they also have hammer curls, right? Which also works buys, but between the two, they still work buys, but they work different fibers in the buys. So it's like, if you incorporate both, you're gonna see a little bit better progress in the bicep instead of just doing one. You know what I'm trying to get at? I feel like it works with that with every muscle, because our muscle is not just one big fiber that stretches in and out. We have so many, you know, and I feel like when you do just one movement, it only uses a certain amount of those muscle fibers, and the other ones all around aren't being used. That's why when you do different movements, you actually start incorporating all around muscle fibers. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I'm making it not that clear, go look up you know, fucking Mike Mentzer volume, you know, systematic recovery, shit like that. leg training, Tom Platz leg training. So just do a bunch of like research and watch a bunch of videos about that with those guys like Mike Mentor, Tom Platz, and you'll kind of get the gist of what I'm saying as in muscle fiber activation. So, don't just stick to squats and then call it a day. Switch it up, add a couple more things because legs, even as opposed to biceps, they're so big. There's so many more muscle fibers in the quad than the bicep that I would personally recommend to do a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to grow the legs. You can't just expect to have huge quads and nice looking hams and everything just doing squats. Don't get me wrong, you'll make some gains, but now imagine how much gains you'll make doing hamstring curls, leg curls for like quad extensions, fucking squats, shit, hack squats. You know what I'm saying? So you incorporate all that. Trust me, it'll make a difference. I'm not saying do 12 sets of each thing, but do a couple working exercises, a couple sets in each. You're good to go. Finished off with calves. That's always a finisher. Calves, I feel like, I don't know, they don't require that much volume, at least for me personally. Like you'll do 4 sets, 10 to 12 failure, right? You'll feel that burn and it's fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Sore for like the next couple of days. And so yeah, that's legs. That's pretty much legs. I'm satisfied. That was great. Hoping to go as hard next week, if not harder. Shit. Went so hard I finished my drink. Fucking thirsty right now, about to go get some fucking bev. But always do that on legs. Always go hard. Don't fucking be like, oh well, I can't walk anymore, or like, oh well, I'm feeling a little bit dizzy and nauseous. Well, that's the fucking point. If you look at all the pros who hit legs, they don't fucking pussy out. They go fucking in. They go in for legs. So go in for legs. You rather hit legs, right? And fucking feel like shit, like as in like physically taxed, mentally taxed, like you're just done, cooked, fried, than leaving the gym and being like, well, I probably could have did a little bit more. And I've mentioned this before, and I keep saying it because I know a lot of people walk out the gym and they haven't gone all the way. They kind of had like 10% left. Go leave the gym and you have fucking negative 5% left. Like talking about, you don't even know why you did that much because now you're fucking so fried that you're just like, what the fuck? That's how you're supposed to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and people be like, oh well, no. That's simply how you're supposed to do it. If you want to make gains, that's how you fucking do it. You know what I mean? No matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no question about how like fucking you're not going hard enough. I'm not going hard enough. Nobody's going hard enough. We could all go fucking so much harder. So fucking do it. You know what I mean? Don't be a bitch. Stop pussying out. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? What's the worst that could happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, one, do you want to make gains? If the answer to that is yes, go fucking hard. You know what I mean? That's it. You want to get nice looking quads, fucking this, that, and the third. And when it's time to shred down and you have that whole fucking teardrop action and shit, you want that? Go fucking hard on legs. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way to do it. There's no other way around it. Like, there's no, well, you could do this and nah. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe there's a different approach as in like intensity wise, but you're still gonna have to go fucking hard. So going hard is like not going hard is out of the question. You have to go hard regardless. You know what I'm saying? So just instill that in your brain. Go hard or go home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and like I said before, try to get enough fuel in you, like, before you leave the house. Eat enough, hydrate enough, even the night before, so when you wake up, you're not fucking, because look, if you don't drink enough, right, or, I mean, you should be eating enough, you should know this already, but let's say you don't stay hydrated enough the night before. There's a possibility that you might wake up feeling weaker, feeling dehydrated. You might have a headache, depending on who you are. I know some people have headaches when they're not fully hydrated, they feel like all fucked up. Stay hydrated. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna feel better, your body's just gonna be more, ready to fucking go because it's fucking hydrated and all the fluids are in there, you know what I mean? And you'll feel better. And even pre-workout, like when you're eating your breakfast or whatever it is, make sure you get enough fluids in yourself. I'm not saying chug a gallon of water before you hit legs because, you might have a little discomfort in the gut, but stay hydrated. That will definitely help you. It's not like, people just think, well, I'm going to eat a lot, and then they forget to drink. Eating a lot is good. That's perfect. But stay hydrated. That's also very important. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to make sure you're drinking enough, get one of those fucking thermal flasks. Like, I have one at home, a thermal flask. It has, you know, the measurements out on it. Even though I don't really care about the measurements, but at least it serves in a way when I fill it up, right? And let's say I finish it and I fill it up again. By the end of the day, I'll know, like, okay, I drank, you know, 2, 3, 4 of these, plus my during workout drink, and then whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can keep track of how much I drink, so I'll know, like, oh damn, I didn't drink enough today, you know? Because if you're just drinking water bottles, shit like that, you might kind of lose track and be like, oh, I forgot how many I drink. But this is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So get a thermal flask, any size, preferably a little bit of on the bigger end. So you know, you could just fit more water, you could drink more throughout the day. You don't have to refill it a million times. But stay hydrated, definitely key. I always tell people stay hydrated, because you can eat all the food, right? You can hit all your proteins. You could even sleep enough. But if you're not hydrated, you'll feel it, you know? So when you're doing everything up to par, when everything is in check, right? You'll know when something's off balance. You know what I mean? And I always say this, when everything is, like, when you check everything off, everything is good, your body is gonna know right away when something is off. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the food, whether it's the, you know, not enough fluid intake, not enough sleep, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, if everything is off the charts, you won't know what the fuck is wrong. That's why I always tell people, lock in, fucking lock everything in, put everything into perspective, group everything together, lock everything in, on Kelter, then you'll know what's wrong. If something down the line happens to be off, you'll know what it is, because everything is in check. So you'll be like, okay, why do I feel this? Okay, I probably didn't stay hydrated enough. Trust me, you'll know. Like, it's not like a next day, one day type of process, but once you build up a certain fucking routine, right? Once you have everything in check, your food, your meals, your sleep, your hydration, your fucking training, all that, right? Your knowledge, your research. Once you have all that in check, over time, you'll notice when, let's say you don't stay hydrated, and then the next day you're like, oh fuck, you'll feel it. You'll know it's the hydration, because you'll know, okay, everything else is in check, that wasn't on check, or the other, vice versa. Let's say you don't eat enough, but you drink enough, sleep, and train everything perfect, and then you're like, oh, why the fuck? You'll know it's the sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to see what's wrong when everything is right, as opposed to when you're all in fucking shambles. You don't know where to start from. You're gonna start fucking nitpicking, like, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. It's harder to fucking prioritize. That's why I say prioritize right away, right? It'll be easier for you to just function, and to, if needed, figure out what's wrong if something does come about. So that's that. I need a fucking drink ASAP. I need a fucking refuel. I don't want to stand any fucking longer. I'm fucking cooked. Leg day was a success. I hope you guys fucking go this hard on legs, right? There's gonna be so many more leg videos to come, right? This is not the end, trust me. This is only the fucking beginning, right? We still got the whole bulk. We're still gonna be doing the whole cut, and just all in a whole loop. So the amount of gains that these legs will fucking make is, you know, unfathomable. So it just, we're here for the fucking journey. Lock in, dial in, right? After you lock in, dial in, because once you dial in, that's when it's like, ain't nothing stopping you. Ain't nothing. Because when you're locked in, but it's not all the way. You know, you're still gonna be like, yeah. When you're dialed in, trust me, you're not gonna want to fucking undial. Trust me, you're gonna be just so dialed in that you're gonna have everything else dial in with you, instead of you trying to dial in with other stuff. Trust me. Lock in, dial in, train hard, fucking go hard, and just do whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And let's make these fucking gains. I'm about to get out of here. Tomorrow is detail day. Don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but it's usually along the same lines as all the time, plus or minus a few things. So yeah, that's about that. So I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.